I'm Peter Limperis, a lawyer at Miller, Pitt, Feldman, and McAnally. I collaborate with fellow members of the First Amendment Coalition of Arizona to assist journalists in overcoming common challenges and legal obstacles. The First Amendment Coalition of Arizona is a consortium of organizations dedicated to defending free speech, open government, and the public's right to know. We provide assistance in many areas, including these 4 topics. The first topic is if you are having trouble getting access to court proceedings, or photographing, or videotaping. Under the Arizona Constitution, remember, justice in all cases shall be administered openly. That means you are generally entitled to attend both civil and criminal court proceedings. 2 common issues tend to come up: your presence in the courtroom and using recording devices. Timely put in your request to attend and use equipment. Don't forget, pooling with other stations is your responsibility, not the court's. And remember, if you are in federal court, don't count on being able to use a recording device because you almost certainly won't be allowed to. Sometimes you might be in court and the proceeding is then closed. Don't refuse to leave, but if the judge lets you, object orally and ask that your lawyer has an opportunity to be heard. The second topic is when you're having trouble with getting access to public records. As you know, obtaining public records is a vital part of your job. Arizona's public records law requires easy and open access to records. But you know that is often not how it goes. Delay is the name of the game. Make sure your requests are narrowly tailored so that delay based upon vague requests or overbroad requests is reduced or eliminated. Once you've submitted the request, follow up. Keep doing it. Be kind, but firm. You're usually entitled to the records. If all else fails, your lawyer can file a complaint in Superior Court challenging the delay or refusal. The third topic involves common issues with open meetings and getting excluded when the open meeting is suddenly closed. Under Arizona's open meeting laws, a public body includes just about every kind of public entity, including advisory committees and even subcommittees. A meeting is any time a quorum of that public body gathers, either in person or electronically, to discuss, propose, or take legal action. So if you've got a public body and at least a quorum of the members of that public body meeting, then you've got the right to be present in that meeting and to record it, so long as you don't interfere with the meeting. If you're at a meeting that turns into an executive session, it may be appropriate to object on the record if no one explains why the meeting is closed or why it's going into public executive session. Ask for the stated reasons. Tell your editor or news director. There are remedies available in court under the right circumstances. And the last topic involves when, once in a while, you get subpoenaed. If you are served with a subpoena, remember to document when and how you got served the subpoena. The first line of defense is always defeating the subpoena on a technicality. Don't contact who subpoenaed you without guidance from legal counsel. Other things protect you, like Arizona's SHIELD law and Arizona's media subpoena law. It isn't easy for others to subpoena you, but dealing with it can be complicated, so get help. Those are some of the areas that the First Amendment Coalition can help you with. And here's a topical issue right now for many of you: interviewing and reporting about political candidates. What do you need to know? First, it's very important to remember that you generally can't republish a defamatory statement and escape liability by saying that someone else made the statement. Attribution. If candidate X says something defamatory, no one can then repeat that statement themselves, even if it comes with a caveat that candidate X said that. The narrow exception to that rule happens when a radio or TV station broadcasts a soundbite or video clip of a public candidate, or someone speaking on the candidate's behalf, making a defamatory statement. Remember, no one else can repeat the statement, but radio and TV broadcasters can republish a sound or video clip of that candidate making the statement. If you have questions about your journalistic rights, access to records, or legal issues related to filming in court, the First Amendment Coalition of Arizona may be able to provide valuable assistance. We are dedicated to defending freedom of the press, open government, and public access to official records. We offer resources and support for journalists in understanding and navigating First Amendment protections. You can reach out to the First Amendment Coalition for help with understanding your legal rights as a reporter, access to public records, access to courtrooms and meetings, and dealing with subpoenas. And that's just the beginning. For more information, you can visit the First Amendment Coalition's Facebook page, website, or call me at my firm at 520-792-3836.